Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jake, and today I'm going to be reviewing Ant-Man, directed by Peyton, starring Paul Rudd, Michael Douglas, and Evangeline Lilly. Now, Ant-Man is a movie that I really didn't want to know too much about before I went to see the actual movie. I saw the first trailer, but after that one, I decided not to see any other trailers after that, just because I really wanted to know nothing about the movie when I went in to see it for the first time. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I heard that the Ant-Man movie was in production, I scoffed. I was like, who is this guy? How can they make a guy that just shrinks to this small, a superhero, and make him look cool in the process? I didn't think it could be done. And based off that very first trailer I saw that was released a couple months ago, I kind of compared Guardians of the Galaxy to Ant-Man in a way, just because Guardians of the Galaxy is an underdog movie as well, starring some characters that are kind of lesser known to the general audience. Now let me give you a basic synopsis of the movie, and just to let you know, I will not be spoiling this movie or anything. If you guys have seen the trailers, I'm only going to be talking about stuff that was kind of shown in the trailers, or things that you picked up from the trailers. Now basically, Paul Rudd plays this burglar. He breaks into these nice houses, steals their things, and basically is caught and is put into prison. He's released from jail, he's looking for things to do, and all of a sudden an opportunity just kind of falls in his lap. An opportunity to become someone greater, someone who uses his skills for good. Now before I saw the first trailer of the movie, I was really hoping they wouldn't take themselves too seriously with the tone of this movie, because Ant-Man is, you know, kind of a silly character, the whole concept of his powers and everything like that. And I was really hoping they'd go to the Guardians of the Galaxy route, where they have a lot of humor, but a lot of cool action sequences as well. And thankfully, they don't take themselves too seriously, and I like that about this movie, because you couldn't have a super serious tone with an Ant-Man character. I mean, if you saw the trailer, you saw the fighting scene on top of the Thomas the Tank Engine train set, and they're like having this epic battle on the top of the locomotive, and then it zooms out and it shows like tiny little specks fighting, and then the train hits one of the characters and the train just kind of falls off the tracks. It's really funny, and there's like subtle things like that that are like awesome in the movie. Now one of the complaints I do actually have with the movie is I wish that they had kind of given the villain more screen time. His transition into civilian to major supervillain was super rushed, and I feel like they could have slowed that process down a little bit more. But I will say that the suit itself looks crazy. Yellow Jacket is awesome. It has these two laser cannons on the back, and it looks like a miniature war machine. It's cool. And as for the Ant-Man suit itself, it looks awesome as well. I love the way the helmet looks, and the suit itself is just really, really intricate and detailed, and it has a lot of elements that make himself look like an ant, like the antenna on the back of the helmet. That's a really cool touch. And did I mention that this movie is hilarious? I was laughing out loud at some of the jokes and punchlines that were thrown out in this movie, and the group I was with just couldn't stop laughing in several sequences during the film. Also, the cameos in this movie were really cool. I won't give anything away, but as you know, in every single Marvel movie, Stan Lee does make an appearance in that sequence, which he makes his appearance in comedy gold. Now the ultimate reason why I see movies in theaters is to be entertained. I want to see action. I want to laugh. And this movie was like the perfect mesh of the two. It was great. The action scenes were cool and innovative as well. When they were doing the micro battles, when they were both shrunken down, fighting each other, duking it out, that was really cool and creative. And then the comedy itself, as I said before like 4 times already, it's really spot on. I would say to watch this movie in the theaters. It's definitely worthy of seeing it on the big screen. I'm probably going to pick it up on Blu-ray as well, because it is one of those movies that I think is worthy to own. So overall, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. What did you guys think about this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Post your ideas in the comments section below. I really want to see what you guys thought, and I will be reading every single one of those comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Jake with Mind Over Mind, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out.